Hey guys, today I wanted to talk to you about the Crocs Women's Pacer lace-up sneakers. Now, I was surprised when I first saw these because I had no idea that Crocs actually made like a tennis shoe. I was just used to the usual clogs, but I really ended up liking these. So I'm a nurse, and I actually like these so much more than a lot of the other popular nursing shoe brands like Cloves, and I want to tell you why. So I started off with these shoes for work. I'm a nurse, I'm on my feet all day for 12 hours. It's really easy for my feet to get tired. And then I got gifted Cloves for a holiday one year, and I switched to those. And I did not last maybe 2 or 3 weeks before I actually came back to these. So one of the major differences is the support. Whenever I was wearing the Cloves, my feet just hurt. I couldn't even make it through a shift without getting super, super uncomfortable. And I never had that problem with these. The soles of these they're soft, like they're very squishy, but they're also really supportive. They have some arch support, and that's just something that's super important to me, especially when I'm on my feet all day. It just makes my shifts be so much more bearable. The other main difference that I noticed that I didn't expect at all was how breathable these shoes are. I didn't realize how stinky my feet got until I switched to the Cloves, and it was just such a noticeable change. It was awful. But these, like Crocs do, they obviously have holes in them, and it just makes them so much more breathable. My feet were never so sweaty and stinky in these. Which I never anticipated being a big problem, but it actually was, and these made such a big difference. So these are one of the colors. This is called Almost White, but it does come in a few different colors. Most of them are just neutral tones, but I think there is a really fun, like bright pink one. I'll show you what they look like on. I usually wear a women's 9 or 10 in tennis shoes, and this is a size 10. And it fits pretty true to size. My toe is about right here, so a little bit of wiggle room. That's personally kind of how I like it. But they fit me really well. I really like them. I actually got myself a second pair after I had such a good experience with these for work. So because they're all rubber, they're pretty easy to clean and then dry. So I actually went to the beach, and I knew I was going to be doing a lot of hiking. It was like near a national park, so I wanted something that was supportive and really great for hiking, but that would also allow me to go in water and let these get wet without absolutely destroying them or being stuck in wet shoes all day long. So I brought these along, and they were perfectly for that. They obviously didn't stay wet very long, so I think I was the only person on the trip who didn't have sloshy, wet feet everywhere they went for the next 2 days. I will say the only downside is that you can see there's some staining in colors all around. Now these are about 2 years old, and they are a lighter colored shoe, so it's not the most shocking thing, but just something to kind of note. So overall, I would 110% recommend these shoes. I love, 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 love them. So if you're looking for a shoe for work or for outdoor activities, I definitely go get yourself a pair of these.